Hi everyone, welcome to this reading. I have my crystal ball off to the side, so I will be scrying throughout this message. If you're new to my channel, my readings are a little different, and if you're returning, welcome back. You know how we do if it doesn't resonate with you. If you're forcing the story to fit, arguing with it in any way, just leave it behind for the people who it's meant for. Channel members, you'll have a collective message that posts this weekend, so definitely check that out. And if you're interested in channel memberships, that link will be in the description box below. So let's go ahead and let's get started. Taking a step aside, and allowing spirit to pass through me. Opening up to receive information. Okay, so all right, so this is not a collective I've been reading for. Some of you may still resonate with the messages that have been coming through, but this feels like a completely different collective that they're switching me over to. I don't know how much I'm going to actually be using the cards. I'm just going to give you the information that I'm getting. Now, this information isn't a paradigm that I operate in, and it's not in the language that I use, so bear with me as I try to sift through this information. Someone here, there's a heavy emphasis on timelines, and a heavy emphasis on time in general. Someone is almost like sifting through different timelines. It feels like information. They're looking for a particular piece of information, or they're trying to step into some sort of information. And there is a heavy emphasis, whether it has been given to you or not. One of the things that they're trying to plug in there is the idea of the equal armed cross, so the solstices and the equinoxes. Something about using this as a time or a portal or a gateway because of the position of the sun to the earth. There's something about the Earth's magnetics, and the Earth's electromagnetic field is very important to the work that you're doing. One of the things that is happening as you're stepping into this work with the timelines is experiences with other beings. For some of you, I feel that this is translating more into the imagery of like the mantids, right? Timekeepers. So, or things that kind of operate from like fluid dimensions. So there is this energy that someone here, you are catching the notice of things that you didn't expect to catch, and there's some sort of wrench that's being put into the work that you're doing right now, and this is why, right? There is an energy of, while shifting through these particular timelines, there is a certain level of help that you are able to ask for, and you're being guided to ask for it. It's almost this energy that's coming through, and I don't know what it is that I'm connecting to. I'm not even going to try to interpret it. I'll call it like, you know, a spirit that's guiding you or something. I don't even know how to label this. It feels like it's basically trying to tell you that I can't interfere on your behalf. I can intercede on your behalf, which means you have to request the help. So whoever this message is for, you're doing some very interesting work. Let's see. Geometry is very important. Sacred geometry is very important. And then this is very important as well. It's not so much this as it is that, watchers, right? So that's the point that is being made, that you are being watched here. And this is something that whoever this message is for, if you are somebody who is shifting through timelines, trying to look for particular information, you're aware of this. You may be working with other people, or you may be trying to access information that connects you to a particular field. We have that with groupthink. One of the things that's happening is that as you're accessing this particular field, there is a conflict. It's because it puts you in competition with something else that feels that you don't necessarily deserve to be there or should be there. And this again goes back to the energy of the watchers. So whoever this message is for, again, heavy emphasis on time, and the term umbrella time is also coming through. So time is a field. Something that is unlocking this space for you is this unfolding that's taking place. It feels like somewhere within the mind, and some sort of unlocking within the third eye space that has taken place for you. I'm seeing a cake, so this may have been something that happened around your birthday. We have the horned cactus, resourcefulness. There's a need to kind of protect yourself in some way, or to at least be aware of what's taking place. This being consciousness, whatever, I don't even know what to label it, that I'm tapping into, basically wants you to be aware of this, because it's almost this feeling of, I'm seeing circles, of cycles, right? You've gotten so far, and this has the power to throw you all the way back. So whatever it is that you've been working on, there's an outsmarting of some kind that has to happen in order to bypass this. So very interesting. I don't know what you're looking for, and that information's not being given to me, but whatever the knowledge is that you're looking for, I almost feel that for some of you, this is like sifting through heavy Akashic information, right? It's almost like accessing information where it reminds me of Jurassic Park, where the first one, where the guy has that program on his computer where anytime somebody tries to hack his computer, it's like, someone's trying to time hack or like information hack here. And this energy, right, these beings, it's like, and but whatever it is that you're doing, it's almost as though you're being divinely guided or you're being divinely inspired to do it. There's something important there. And I feel that for some of you, whatever it is that you're doing, it's important to humanity. It's important for the collective, and this is why you're doing it. Okay. It's a balancing act here. It's a balancing act. On one hand, we may understand that if we go too far, we will become lost in some way. But I also feel that in other ways, whoever this message is for, you may feel like this is your purpose here. It's your mission here, is to be responsible for something here on Earth. And this is your way of trying to work that theme, right? Work that purpose. So this is very interesting. This is very interesting energy to encounter in a collective reading. Let's see. Sacred Earth. So earth tending. With both of these, this is kind of the energy that's coming through. It's like earth tending, right? For some of you, this may be working with the energies of Earth in order to try to do this as well. Some of you, this is really just trying to do something within your own mind and your own spirit that you know will have an impact, right? An impact outward. One of the things that's coming through, because I am being told to take this, it's me talks, preparing the body, mind, and spirit. So for some of you, that may be the focus. But one of the things that's coming through is limiting your exposure to, for example, screens or information, the things that you're programming your mind with. One of the things that these beings are picking up on is the human signature. What do I mean when I say the human signature? These particular beings do not feel fear. They don't feel anxiety. They don't feel worry. This is a very human signature for them. And so those lower vibrations, if I want to do them that injustice of calling them that, these are energies that are going to, they're going to make you seen, right? And this is one reason why you may be running into a brick wall or feeling that every time you take a few steps forward, you're getting pulled back, right? You're getting pulled back into a previous timeline or a different place in your story. So if this is something that you're working on, what you're being guided by this energy that I'm tapping into is to basically detox yourself from the things that are programming you. This can be in music, this can be in TV, this can be our own thoughts, the negative beliefs and limitations that we hold on to, our hate, our, that's it. I just heard lighten the load. It's the load of the heart, right? And so this may be an area that you want to focus on. Now that makes sense for why there's so much green that just showed up on this table. Oh, very interesting. They just gave me a whole, going back to the Egyptian goddess Ma'at, right? Ma'at is kind of like the idea of divine order. And they just brought me back to the idea of the heart being weighed against the feather, that the person whose heart is lighter than the feather can ascend to the golden fields. Here, with these beings, the person whose mind is lighter than a feather. So it's not just the heart space, it's the things that we spend our mental energy thinking of as well, is lighter than that feather, can basically transcend their rule. And that's how it feels. It feels like these beings have a sense of rulership. You know, who can pass, who can't pass, who can explore this certain area of timelines, who can't explore that. So whoever this message is for, you're being challenged to take a giant evolutionary step that starts here, right? Yeah, wow. All right. Gonna pull one card from this deck. Okay, the mother. They're guiding you to look at possibly what it is that we're nurturing, what it is that we're birthing. For some of you, this may be going in and doing self-work in regards to something that started with our mother, right? Mother wounds, mother patterns, maternal line patterns. But more than that, I'm seeing this as understanding what is truly valuable to you and transforming the rest, right? Transforming the fear, transforming the worry, transforming the, you know, on and on, because we have our sights set on the thing that is actually the treasure. So whoever this message is for, I'm keeping this short. I'm keeping this short because this is what they're giving me. It's just a little, hey, this is what's going on, and you can ask us for help. So if this resonates for you, if you are doing this work and it resonates for you, please hit that like button. Feel free to leave me a comment, and until next time.